main man, Lucky Lance here, ready for more Ponza action. That's right, I'm back to Ponza. Hope you guys all had a stellar Sunday of football if you're in the United States. Seahawks won yesterday. I'm from Washington State, so the Seahawks are my football team. Been a fan of them forever, as long as I've been alive, even in the bad times in the 90s when they were horrible, 2-14. But I've been with them the whole time. They're 6-1 this year. They shouldn't have lost to Arizona. I'm just going to say that right now. They blew it. But that's what the Seahawks do. They like making games intense and nail-biting and edge of your seat, and you either celebrate and almost have a heart attack or cry ferocious tears of disbelief that they've lost. And don't even get me started about Super Bowl 49. It's been like 5+ years and it still hurts. I don't think I'm ever going to get over that. But not enough about football. I am Lance. My screen name, though, is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ that's my my screen name. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Either one would be awesome. I guess I'm supposed to tell you to thumbs up those YouTube videos, but I always forget about that. So if you want to do that too, that'd be awesome as well. But if you don't want to do any of that and you just want to check me out for just a couple minutes, I appreciate that too. I'm just always impressed that people are excited to watch me. I really appreciate it, guys. But I do play Magic the Gathering, particularly Magic the Gathering Online, because I mostly focus on the modern format. I don't personally think that Modern or Legacy is ever going to come to Arena. Like, maybe in 2030 or something, but they are on a slow pace to ever get the thing on there. And if they do, we'll see what happens. But I do mostly focus on the Modern format. I rarely ever play any other formats. I do play Arena from time to time if I got a lot of extra time and I don't have, my wife's not home and, you know, I got extra time. I don't want to play Modern because I want to try some Standard. And I do play Pioneer. I used to, but I don't think I'm ever going to play it again. And I just mostly focus on grinding through the leagues. And I grind through the leagues because I used to play, luckily in the area I'm in, Washington State, there's quite a few larger tournaments. There usually be about one a month for Modern, where it'd be a 1K or a 5K or some sort of tournament like that, you know. So I would use the leagues as just continuous practice for them. Well, now there is no more paper Magic. And there probably won't be in my state till 2022, I'm betting. I'm betting it's going to be about 2022 till they give us the all clear in this state. So now I may actually start doing Modern challenges and stuff next year in January. It's going to be a New Year's resolution for me. Why don't I start now? Because, you know, I'm still, you know, transitioning, you know. And also, you know, I can't guarantee I can play every Saturday. Like, it does not look like I'm going to be able to play Saturday for the next 2 weeks. I got stuff going on with my family the next 2 Saturdays, so I know there will be no Saturday on the 14th. I will be definitely too busy that day, and probably the 7th. But I know I'm also not streaming or making a video on Wednesday this week. Again, I'm too busy from work. And Thursday and maybe even tomorrow I may have to get up early. I'll try to start early if I can, but no guarantees. I play 5 decks on MTGO Modern that I feel that I'm somewhat capable with. Those decks are Jund, Humans, Boros Burn, Grixis Death Shadow, and what you see right here, Gruul, Ponza, Midrange. Those are the decks I think that I can do the best with. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather, because everybody enjoys when I yell the weather. I don't really yell it, but you know what I'm saying. Conditions are fair with a temperature of 63 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the west at 1 mile per hour, and the humidity is 51%. Yeah, it is pretty, you know, tranquil out there, like the Sea of Tranquility up on the moon. So, yeah, that's the weather report for my small, humble Cascade Mountain town. I also want to say that we are up to, let me get this up here, 99 YouTube subscribers, and that is really amazing. Still at 91 followers on Twitch, which is also amazing. And I hope everybody's having a good time getting ready for this. But 91 followers on Twitch, 99 subscribers on YouTube is more than I ever thought I would really ever get, honestly. I mean, for real. And I really appreciate everybody who's watching, whether live or recorded. And it just means a lot to me. So let's talk about the deck here a little bit. Nothing has changed in the week that I've been gone. I played Jundal last week. I'm going back to Ponza for like 9 weeks. I'm making a dedicated attempt at this deck, which I always do, but I want to play Ponza for a long time. The only difference you may notice is Gruul. What's going on here? Why did it do that? Gruul Spellbreaker. I had my mouse all the way down here and lifted up Offset Bailiff. Is Gruul Spellbreaker. I've had success with this card in this deck before, and I really enjoyed playing it. It's a great cascade off of a Bloodbraid Elf, and I have Hexproof, and Gruul Spellbreaker have Hexproof as long as it's my turn. So that can be pretty strong sometimes. You know, they got to deal with it on their own turn if they can't counter it. Now you may notice there's no Klothys. Yes, I have replaced the Klothys. I'm doing baby steps here. I took out a Klothys for an additional questing beast, and I took out a Ren and 6 for a Chandra. I'm trying to turn this deck into kind of a faster, more aggro-y deck, and I still like the mid-range capability. That's why I'm never going to take Lightning Bolt out, but I may end up taking out, say, the Pillages or something like that, and putting them in the side, which I still got to figure out what to take out. I think I'd take out, like, you know, the Relic, a Grafdigger's Cage, maybe a Weather the Storm and an Obstinate Baloth. I'm not sure. But I'm just doing baby steps. We're going to see how bad I missed Klothys over the next few days and see if it really matters or not. Klothys has not been performing well for me. I'm not saying it's a bad card. It's done amazing things for me, but it just seems kind of slow and doesn't really do its job sometimes. Plus, it is legendary, which kind of hurts it. But I'm willing to try more creatures such as Robber of the Rich and Elemental Brushfire. I just want to make sure that we're kind of heading in the right direction. I feel we are because I added the extra Questing Beast and I brought back the Glorybringers to the Gargaroths, and I've been enjoying what I've been seeing. So let's see if I can do this. And thank you all for joining. Let's get in these games, huh? How about that? Why don't we do that, huh? Enough listen to me blabber. Some people like when I blabber. It's kind of interesting, you know. They're like, "Well, I really enjoy when you talk a lot." I'm like, "Really? Thanks." But tomorrow is election day, so depending on when you're watching this, but live right now, tomorrow is election day. If you haven't voted, please try to vote. That's always the important thing, because if you don't vote, you can't bitch. It's the main thing. That's what they don't tell you on TV. But that's the point of voting, is you can say, "Oh, man, I didn't vote for that guy. What the hell?" Or, "God, I voted for the guy and he's totally failed me. This guy sucks." Or, "He's not doing what I told him to do," or what he said he'd do. And now, you know, but if you don't vote, it just doesn't really matter. So what we got here? Tron. Jegantha. It might be Tron. I'm going to keep. You know, you just can't throw this back. This is turn 3 double Bloodbraid, maybe. Well, not on the same turn, but yeah, I'm keeping. Also, folks, look at this thing I got here. It's Thermal. No, it looks like something else. Thermal Performance Energy from Rockstar. I'm a little concerned because it's called Tropical Fire. Shit ton of caffeine. It's got 300 milligrams caffeine, BCAA aminos, CoQ10, B vitamins, green tea extra. I'm also concerned about that. Gluten-free, and 0 sugar, 0 calories, no artificial colors. I'm going to test it out right now. It's rare I get a drink like this. It doesn't want to open. Like, the tab's not even moving. There we go. I get a little angry at it. It's pretty good. I like it. Okay, what are we doing? We're playing Magic, right? Okay, we're obviously going to sprawl onto a basic forest here. So something tells me this is one of those nasty-ass Uro Omnath decks. Just have to see how bad it is. It's all right. That drink, the Tropical Fire, it's not horrible, but it's not great. I mean, I've had better. Once in a while, I just see they have a new drink in at my local store, and I gotta buy it and test it out, you know. They always have the Ren and 6. Always. So we're going to go ahead and put the Ooze. Boy, I need that in the opposite order. He would have just killed it with the Ren and 6, so we'll see how this works. I'm ready to eat something with Ooze. Got Forest Island Mountain there. Wow. Alright. You got me. Hopefully these Bloodbraid Elves can do something. Probably a lot of Field of the Dead coming up. Wow, that's really strong. I think we still need to play the Bloodbraid Elf, though. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for the Questing Beast. Fuck it. Can't have Aether Gust here. Aether Gust is 2 mana. I love it because I get to attack 2 at the same time. Boom! Knock him down to 1. Alright, let's see what his response is to Questing Beast. Need another land for the... Is just going for Omnath here? Sure. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because I believe this deck plays Ghost Quarters. Or Field of Ruin or whatever. So we'll go for Bloodbraid here. He can't possibly protect the Ren and 6. It's impossible for him. So let's go red. Bloodbraid Elf. Pillage, that makes things easy. Let's take out probably the basic forest. Just in case we get a Blood Moon. And then you attack him, you go at... Yeah, I think we need to force the issue on Ren. So he can block here. We'll try something like that. So he'll block here for sure, but Ren's still going to die. Yep. That works for me. He's down to 7, which doesn't mean a lot. He's got a fetch land. He can gain 4 life. This Questing Beast is giving some problems. Yep. Massive ramp. That's why we need to play Glorybringer next turn. And just see what happens here. Oath of Nissa. Oh god, it's a copycat deck. Fuck. Oh my god, he had it. He had everything. I don't know how to bring in against Copycat, you know? I don't. Save time here. God, I thought I had him going there. Needed a land there to bring in Glorybringer. Okay. Well, I think we need to bring in Relic of Progenitus. And I guess Boil. Maybe Cindervines. Oops. Probably Spellbreaker can come out. Is Boil that effective? I don't think Boil is very effective here. And probably take out Bone Crusher. I think that's okay. We'll try it. These silly infinite combos with cats. Always ridiculous. Always. You know, I never play video games, but sometimes I think about it. I'm like, maybe, ooh, that's a mulligan. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try playing, turn on my Xbox One or whatever and pick up a game. But I'm always like, no, fuck, what the hell is this? You got a mulligan to 5. All right, we can keep. I basically got the same hand over and over and over again. I guess put on bottom, and try to get ooze going. All right, we'll try it. Ooze can be pretty good in this matchup if he doesn't bolt it. Sure. Blue. All right, need some help, deck. Got 6 mana for turn 2 with nothing to do with it. It would be helpful if I could draw a Blood Moon at some point. But it's probably not going to matter because he's just going to keep going for these Prismatic Vistas. So I got to hope that he gets like a basic red and then goes Renin 6 and I can maybe try to eat something. Maybe. Now he goes green. Oh. Alright, well, I'll take a pillage now. Chooses white. Alright, I guess I'll eat that. That works for me. Yep, yep. And then we will end with no attack. So I could have a crazy play here. If he bolts the ooze, I can bolt my Arbor Elf. I can tap, untap this, bolt Elf, and then eat it to survive. That would be crazy. There it is, the Felidar Guardian. You could play it now. Looks like he's going to. Yep, and then he's going to probably get redo that. So he grabs this time. Another Felidar Guardian. That's just magical. Another Arbor Elf. Jesus Christ, it's just crazy. I guess we just want to play this Arbor Elf and pass. See if I can't bolt the Saheeli that comes down. If it ever does. Yeah, I don't think me trying to attack with the ooze is doing me any good, because he'll just block and I'll bolt and he's got another one, so what does it even matter, right? Another Oath of Nissa. This guy is just digging deep here. Like, really deep. Okay, there's Ren and 6. There's like Uro here he's trying to do? Uro? No, Teferi, okay. So he's gonna minus there. Yeah, he hasn't played a land yet. He had enough mana left to... oh, wait. Okay, I gotcha. forgot that Othanissa has that other ability. Cannot catch a break here. Like, for real. Well, what to do, what to do? I think I need to get Stomping Ground here. Probably Bolt. I don't know, Teferi or Ren and 6? Probably Teferi. I don't know. Ren and 6 can minus and kill my Arbor Elf. Teferi makes so I can't cast instants, and the only instants I have are these lightning bolts. But this can bounce if I can find something. So yeah, we'll just kill that, I guess. As soon as he finds Saheeli, it's over. Doing Othanissa again. Yep, so much advantage through these Guardians. Right, finds Misty Rainforest. Alright, let's get to Eat News. My God, come on, deck. You can do better than that. Let's take out that Ren. I guess I can say no. Oh, pretty intense here. Just waiting for him to get a Saheeli and it's all over. You know, we'll know if he gets it because they just start clicking fast. These lands must be tapped immediately. Instantaneously. Sure. Okay. Basic planes. Doesn't quite have enough here to... And he finds Sahiri. Yep. Off the Uro draw. Why would it be anything else, right? I mean, what the fuck, dude? For real. So easy. Just the deck did not help. I mean, look, I got 2 Arbor Elves, a Lightning Bolt, 2 Utopia Sprawls, and a you know, a Scavenging Ooze. All right, nice showing there from Ponza. Like, actually not. It didn't really do anything, so I only having Clothis in the deck would have helped. I just dead to that kind of stuff. Just unfortunate. I had a mulligan to 5 game 2. He's not really going to be able to win mulligan to 5 and the opponent keeps 7. Just not going to happen. He's going to 8 when he draws for turn. Just, imagine if I had a little bit more action. You know, if I just would have had, I don't know, a Blood Moon or something. Because he didn't get that mountain until late. Glorybringer would have been good. Just unable to locate said creature. Chandra would have been real good. No, I'm going to mulligan that. Can't be keeping this. The whole reason is because if I find a Blood Moon, it would just turn off. I won't have any more forests, so. Mulligan, keep, I guess. I mean, it's really redundant, but we're going to keep. Put the Stomping Ground on the bottom, I guess. Oh, good. Like some sort of... Oh, Green-White Titan. Excellent. Some sort of Amulet Titan. Wow. That's trouble. That's really bad. Probably a Dryad coming right now. An Ancient Sterns to find the Dryad? Oh, Talaria West. Okay, do we still have the Dryad, though? We're transmuting. Looking for a Summoner's Pack? Oops, god damn it. Yeah, Summoner's Pack, okay. Wow, that's a lot of Utopia Sprawls. I need to get a Stomping Ground just in case, so see if I can do this right. Let's go red. What was that? What the hell? Oh, it's UPS. I was like, what in the fuck? Yeah, I messed that up, didn't I? Yeah, I could have put another green on there. Yeah, my dogs are freaking out. It's okay. It's just the UPS guy. I guess we'll cast an Arbor Elf. And then we'll cast the Seasoned Pyro. Yeah, I could have gotten an extra mana out of that. I found the 4th Utopia Sprawl. Because, you know, we got dueling land thing here. He's got more mana than me. I mean, he's got... It's going to be pretty nuts here. So we know he's got Summoner's Pack. My one dog does not like visitors. He doesn't bite them or nothing when they show up. He wants to let me know that somebody's here. And the UPS, it's been the same UPS guy for like 10 years. Maybe not that long. Maybe 3, 4, probably 3. And anyways, let's go over that last play. So when I put the sprawl on, I tapped it down. I could have put another green. I put another sprawl on it, untapped it with, right, yeah, naming red, untapped it, brought it back down, tapped it, would have made 2, took in a green, so left a red, put a green on it again. What the fuck? What's this? Just gonna get Pithing Needle and name Arbor Elf? No, Engineered Explosives. Well, that's pretty rude. Hopefully I can get a pillage here. I don't, but you know, there's a lot of damage coming at him. Get basic forest here. Oh, what am I doing? I don't want to do that. I want to save this sprawl. Everyone attack, because you're all going to die. Well, the Arbor Elves are. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Just 10 out of nowhere. That was awesome. Yeah, so that was smart. I didn't put the sprawl on. It's going to probably die to the Engineered Explosive, so we'll just see how this works. He's still angry. He's still mad. Primeval Titan. So I guess now it's plan B. He's going to go for something a little different here. I'm not really sure he's going to be able to pay for all this. I mean, he can go, well, maybe the Boreal Grazer he can now, right? Because he goes, yeah, so he's going to bounce that back. Right, yeah. That's 4. Bounce the Simic Growth Chamber back. Play Grazer. Put the chamber on. So yeah, that works. Yep. I mean, he's got to win this turn, right? Vigilance and Haste. Okay. So he's going to give it double strike, I would assume. He's going to attack. Double strike's good enough to kill. Yep. Yeah, I'm at 15. So you do 16 damage. I would assume. Yeah, he just. I don't know what's going on there. I guess he messed. Oh, he can't do the red white. He got the wrong land. He got this instead. He needed to get another Boros Garrison. I don't know, guys. All right, let's go Cinder Vines and Boil. Those are both good. I don't think it's generally the smartest idea to bring in Collector. Oof. Just calling it right now. I'm going to take out the Spellbreaker and the Scavenging Ooze. Maybe want to take out Bonecrusher Giant and leave the Spellbreaker in, but I think I'm good here. I think this is fine. We can do that. Yeah, Collector Roof doesn't do anything to the amulet. It never triggers. I mean, it never activates. It just does its thing. It just sits there. No. I don't think I can. Can I keep off this just the strength of a Blood Moon on turn 3? Probably not. I don't think so. If there was a Sprawl or an Elf here, I would keep. But I'm going to mulligan. I'm in such desperate situations, I've got to keep. So probably bottom both Questing Beasts, I think. And then hope that I can find my way out with... right? Do I need to bottom bolt or can I bottom this mountain? So turn 1, take 2, play that. If I take away, because if he kills the Arbor Elf, I can't cast the Seasoned Pyro. So they usually don't kill Arbor Elves, but you never know in this day and age. All this shit, I know you guys can't see it, but it's just all this stuff Primeval Titan does, like blah 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 blah. Alright, well, that's not exactly helpful. I mean, like, for real. Slayer Stronghold, interesting. Dude, come on, deck. Why are you messing with me like that? I'm going to toss away the Mountain and a Sprawl. Hopes that I can draw a Forest to put that on. Okay, there's Blood Moon. Crazy. So, Blood Moon is actually not good here because I don't have a basic Forest. I can't seem to locate one, but I can keep finding my Sprawls. I found 6 Sprawls in these last 2 games. It's pretty impressive. Sure. Fortunately, Blood Moon's kind of weak to that because Flagstones gets its effect when it goes into the graveyard. So... yeah. Yep. Well, I would love... So can I do this? I guess I can. I can play Bolt. It's crazy, but I think I gotta do it. Bolt and Blood Moon. Right? I hate doing this, but we gotta do what we gotta do. No, Bolt won't work here. I just messed up. Yeah, Bolt's not going to work. He's going to have three lands in the grave. And that doesn't... Yeah, see, it doesn't work. Fuck. And there's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can fucking do here. So we're just totally toast. I can't find a basic Forest. I cannot find it. I cannot find it to save my life here. So we are really hosed here. I mean, I guess we bolt him. I think this is the best opportunity we got to bolt him. And then we swing here. Yeah, there was no way for me to do it. I'm just too slow right now. I keep mulliganing into 5, and it's just so difficult to win when you do that constantly. Well, at least the bolt did something. Ancient Stirring, sure. Radiant Fountain, sure. Doesn't do anything. I just need a forest and, you know, maybe I can find a pillage or something. You know, or a boil. Another lightning bolt. See if he bites. He does not. He's down to 11. See if he's got Titan here and I just die. I'm sure he does, so this is probably the end of the game. Yep, I'll take it. She's gonna do Titan on turn 2. I mean, second main. Wonder why. So no more attacking here. Sure. I can't do anything, guys. I've gotten 3 lands. And the game is absolutely fucking over. Six basic forest and I can't find one. It's weird to always get mana screwed. Just let him waste more time. I don't see how I win this, but we're just going to try. And, you know, it's going to be a bad day. So far, Spellbreaker has not been good because I have to side out every time. Talaria West, sure. What is he looking for here? So if he swings with everything, I just got to block. If he swings with everything, I'm not quite dead. I'll live by 1 if I block the Dryad, which I don't think he's going to swing with that. I mean, I'm just dead anyways. Right? I mean, I'm basically dead here. There's just no way I can win this. Swings exclusively with the Primeval Titan. Yeah, I mean, there's just no way to win. I mean, I guess maybe if I get another land, I might be able to win. Right, we're going to take 5 here. Wow. All right, he got me. All right, well, another horrible mulligan session. Cindervines and Boil are both good. Yeah, I don't really see any reason to bring anything else in. I guess we could try Scavenging Ooze again. I could try Relic of Progenitus. These are a lot different decks than I'm used to. Maybe Relic of Progenitus could be good. I don't know. It's tough to say. I think it's too narrow, right? It's just going against that one. But is Cindervines even more narrow? But I can stop the Amulet, which he didn't play at all the last game. I'm just going with this and hoping that we can just get him out. God! I mean, it's good. I thought for a second this Wooded Foothills was a stomping ground, but this is actually quite good. So we're going to go with it. And hope that he doesn't kill my Arbor Elf. We got turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf, and that's always the dream. Always. Alright, come on, Bloodbraid. Seasoned Pyromancer. Do I really want to cast that? I mean, fuck me hard. Fuck. I think I do, and I'll toss the Glorybringer and the Windswept Heath. Okay? Alright? So I do want to keep the Pillage. Plus it puts serious pressure on the opponent. That's not half bad either. So that is good there for Pillage and then Bolt. So yeah, just swing with these 3 here. Okay, and then we'll pillage the basic forest. Untap. Got him. All right. Woo! All right, there we go. A nice 1-1 start. So far, I've not been able to play the Spellbreaker. Whoa, what's going on here? A little bit of leg. So far, I've not been able to play the Spellbreaker, so I don't know if it's been good or bad, but I guess you could say it's been bad because I haven't cast it once. But I don't know. Why don't we keep playing and find out, huh? More Gruul Spellbreaker madness, which there's been 0 of because I haven't found it yet. I've had to side out both matches so far, and that's just because I don't know what's good against Copycat, and then I just sided it out against Amulet Titan or Green White Titan, whatever you want to call it. But that was a slaughter game 3 there on my part. I just destroyed that dude. First I was mad. That's the thing. At first I was angry. I was like, oh my god, this is another double stomping ground one. But no, I misread it. I judged too quickly, and it turned out to be Wooded Foothills. It was Wooded Foothills all along. And thanks to it, I won. I mean, I love Pillage in the main. I mean, if I had to side it out for, like, the list Giglio was running had 2 Ren 6 and 3 Chandras, so I'd have to take out those for the Chandras, and then he only had, I think he had, like, no Questing Beast, but 4 Bone Crusher Giants. 3 Clothis and 2 Glorybringer. I mean, it seems good, but at the same time, I don't really like messing with his sideboard. He agreed that it wasn't exactly the best. I mean, no Anger the God's real bad, I think, for Ponza. I mean, it's so good. Might as well play one of your better cards, right? Why, yes, I'd like to go first. Well, there's some spell breakers. I'll keep. I mean, fuck it. Stomping Ground say no. Top deck, an Arbor Elf. I think that's good. No idea what I'm up against yet. Is it Storm? No. It appears to be some sort of evil Death Shadow. Yes. Alright, let's hope that he doesn't fetch or for a basic here. I think he might be onto us. No, he did not. Okay. Thoughtseize? Wow, is this Grixis? Yeah, it looks like it. Just regular old Grixis. Thoughtseize now? Must be a Thoughtseize. Oh, a Gurmag Angler. Okay. Well, we'll go down to 18. This is going to be a little precarious. Get another forest. Play Blood Moon. I mean, this is going to get dangerous, folks. We cut him off of everything except bread, so hopefully he doesn't have any more bolts. But this could get very dangerous here with the 5-5. I'm on a 4-turn clock. Need to get some stuff going. Okay. So... Man, this kind of sucks. I wanted to play Ooze, I think, but... We'll try these spell breakers. Try to race them. Give it haste. You can't play Dash House right now. He doesn't have a basic swamp, so we're just going to race him hardcore. I don't know if it'll work. I'm going down to 7. I hope he doesn't find a bolt. Alright, as long as he doesn't find a basic swamp, I think we're okay. So the plan is to block and then stomp. Big boot on the big fish. Bow. Sure, we'll do this. Give it haste. All right. Blood Moon, getting it done. All right, Death Shadow. I think I definitely need Relic in here. Probably need Obstinate Baloth. Maybe Weather the Storm? No, Pillage is definitely bad here. So I bring in Relic Virginitas and Obstinate Baloth. Let me take out one Blood Moon. That might be okay. I think something like that works. Gruul Spellbreaker look good there when they can't do anything, right? When you just constantly hammer them with a 3/3. Bolt that. You know, it can when it's my turn. It's hexproof. But we got lucky. We caught him off guard. He had no idea what was coming. He had no idea I had a Blood Moon. I think I mulliganed that game too. Nope, I did not. I lied. That's a mulligan though. That's a hefty mulligan there. That is horrible. That is also horrible. Well, I got the Relic. So maybe I keep it and desperately, I mean, if he Inquisitions a Kozilek's me, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked if he does that. And I hate, if I mulligan again and he has a Thought Season, I'm really fucked. Because now I'm going down to 4, basically. I think we just need to keep and hope to God he does not have a fucking Thoughtseize. Or Inquisition. Thoughtseize can't, well, Inquisition can't take these two. But that is the hope. But something tells me I'm going to be dismayed. Watery Gray, that's their favorite one. You know what that means? Oh yeah, here it comes. Oh yeah, Inquisition's going to take my Relic, that's all I can take. I should have dumped it. Instead of dumping the Glorybringer, I guess. Because then he couldn't have taken anything. So that's what I'm talking about. You know, you mulligan so hard, and it doesn't really matter. Thoughtseize, all right. It'll be one of the, if you take the Baloth, that'd be awesome, dude. But it's gonna be one of these two. Which one, dude? There you go. That's one I would have taken. It's a little risky. It's a little bit risky. Considering that I could just, you know, suddenly just Blood Braid him. There ain't no way this guy's gonna let me Blood Moon him like that again. I think he learned his lesson from the first time. Alright, we're definitely online here for one of the two. Barring he pillages me. Blood Moon would be pretty rough on myself here if I cascade into that, because I've only got one forest. So, a little bit scary. Let's see if Death Shadow shows up here. He's going down to 12. At probably down to fucking 9, and here comes a big old shadow. Could be a Gurmag Angler as well. Probably, I don't know. Might be a Gurmag. Now the Death Shadow. At least one. Is there a second one? Oh, fuck yeah. Need Maelstrom Pulse now. Not Arbor Elf. Chandra would be okay here. I can kill one of them with Chandra. Alright, come on, Blood Raid. Not that I could cascade into a Chandra. Alright. Okay. He's only got 2 cards in hand. He has not had any Mistress Baubles. So there hasn't been any sort of just free draws. But his shadows are probably going to be large and in charge. Yeah, he's only swinging with 1, swinging with both. So he can take it all the way. They make these things, make them maybe down to 6. That'd be pretty bold if he didn't have anything. Down to 6, that would make him. It would make them 7/7s. Only gonna block 1. If his last card enhances Temur Battle Rage, then good for him. I think even if I block this one, Temur Battle Rage would kill me, right? Because that would go down to 7. And make it a 7, I mean. It would deal 5, 11, and then deal another 7. So I guess no. I guess I might be able to survive, but I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, I think. I mean, how could I possibly win? I guess a questing beast could do it. Okay, so he's going to leave his guys at that. And we'll do Bloodbraid again. If you can't get a bolt, Seasoned Pyro sounds good. Do not get the Bailoff back. Oh, there is questing beast. Fuck. All right, let's swing into him. I mean, knock him down. Make it so he can't use his fetch land. Well, he can. He can knock himself down to 2. Hope he doesn't have Temur Battle Rage. Or another Shadow. Alright, see what he's got. Moment of truth. The 11/11s. I mean, he must have a way to win. It doesn't really matter, so. I mean, I guess it could matter. No, it's not going to matter. What the fuck am I talking about? Let's do all that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Why'd I do that? I didn't need to do that. Does he have... He could have another Shadow, or... I mean, I don't know what else he could have. Another Shadow. And Temur Battle Rage. Temur Battle Rage. Doesn't matter, dude. Whichever one you pick, you win. Yep. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, we just need to not have such shitty opening hands. We almost had him there. We didn't have Temur Battle Rage. I mean, I think I could have beaten him, but just can't quite do it, you know? I mean, I got a mulligan down to subpar hands and hope that, you know, life goes on, but it didn't that time. But pretty intense. You know what's amazing? I played Death Shadow for a very long time. And I rarely ever got Temur Battle Rage with 2 in the deck. I rarely ever got to do that sweet-ass play that he just did, where you just win. You know, auto-win. And you have to press there. You just can't just, you know, he's at 9. We got him down to 2, basically. Yeah, this is fine. I'm wrong here. Yeah. He might bolt, or push, but just see what happens. He kept 7, so that's not good for me. Push or bolt would be pretty brutal. So would Thoughtseize or Inquisition of Kozilek. Either one would be quite good. So it's obviously not bolt. It could be push still. That's Street Wraith. Thoughtseize now. Looks like it. No? Could still be fatal push. Oh, he's going to dismember? What happened there? Oh, he had another Street Wraith? Okay. So here he's got to take Utopia Sprawl. Yep. Damn it, you've delayed me. Unless I top deck a Sprawl here. No, it's a basic forest. Do I help him by swinging him down to 12? I don't think so. I think we wait. Of course, I top decked a forest. He doesn't know that, but it doesn't really help my position. I think we're just going to leave him at 13. I'm not really into helping the Death Shadow get into Death Shadow range. Not till they usually get themselves down to, like, you know, where he's going here, like 10, 12, you know. So we'll see if he's got Thoughtseize here. Good start from Death Shadow, looking pretty bad for me. Unless he works himself down to where I can just bolt him to death. You know, so we'll take a look at that. Basic Swamp, clearly afraid of the... so here comes a Gurmag Angler. That's pretty simple. Yep. Okay, I mean, we're in a lot of trouble here. The only good thing is he didn't take himself down, which makes me realize he probably doesn't have a Death Shadow. So how do I kill this guy? And I keep drawing lands. You know, that's the most exciting part of your life is when you continuously draw lands. So I can play the Questing Beast now. I guess I will. He probably has Dismember. You know, probably Dismember's coming. If I attack him, it helps him. If he dismembers, it helps him. If I attack him down to 8, this thing does have Vigilance. I think we go for it. You know, just try to inflict damage upon him. I don't think he has a Death Shadow, because if he did, he would have definitely shocked himself down to 10 to play the Death Shadow, even though I do have a Bolt. He does know about that, I believe. Pretty sure. Yeah, he does. So he is going to block here. So I'm really curious what that means. It's unusual. I don't know. Can it be another Gurmag Angler? Unless he had a fetch land 4, and then a Thought Scour would be 7. And then yeah, he would be able to then. Not anymore though. Maybe he's got Death Shadow now. I just need to not stop drawing lands. You know, I really do. It'd be really awesome if I could just stop that, you know, put a stop to that. So I would assume, yeah, okay, so there's another one. So I was wrong. He ended up having just a shit ton of fucking Death Shadows. Yes! Another land. Unreal. Unreasonable. Unbelievable. So he's probably got Dismember. I think I'm just absolutely fucking dead. We tried anyways. You know. So on his draw, I'll bolt one. He's going to bolt himself. It's pretty smart. Sure. I think I'm probably just dead. Okay, I'm just completely dead. Let's see if I can draw one more land. Bone Crusher Giant. Is there any possible way I survive? The answer is fuck no. Stomp, block, 15, we're dead. I just drew too many lands. I mean, what can you do with that? I mean, look how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lands in a row. Not in a row, but 9 lands there. I mean, here's the thing. Clothis would not have helped there either. You know, I'm just... Clothis does not seem to be a deciding factor. I mean, the actual game where I got to play Gruul Spellbreaker seemed to be good there. I can't seem to find... No, I got a mulligan. I am having a terrible day when it comes to opening hands. I have to mulligan this. I have to mulligan this. The last one I had to mulligan because I had no red source and I didn't have any playable cards for a little while. This one I'm going to keep just out of extreme desperation. We're going to put Stomping Ground and Spellbreaker on the bottom and hope that I can do okay here. I'm going second, so maybe I can draw out of this. But brutally hard openings every single time. Against Burn, I would assume. So this game's probably not looking good. And I draw another land. You know, it's pretty crazy how that works. So I think this is an opportunity for me to put that in tapped. I don't have a way to do too much here. This might be some sort of prison deck now that I'm looking at it. I mean, yeah, I mean, we put Scavenging Ooze out, they bolt them, they bolt them. Doesn't look like he's going to. Maybe it's a prison deck, I don't know. Yeah, something. Definitely not Burn now. Yeah, it's prison, okay. Yeah, luckily I have like incredible amounts of lands here. These prison decks usually run out of steam, you know. Stone Rain, nice. Molten Rain. Sure. Alright, I mean, I'm doing the best I can. Why do I play against so many of these prison decks? It's really weird. I always play against prison. Very strange. And by the way he's playing, he seems to have no shortage of, yeah, just... I'm sure. So I can just draw another land. I can start really putting the heat on him with the Gruul Spellbreaker. Sure. Alright, I think... No, I still got one more Stomping Ground after this. Yeah, we just attack here. Just need a land and Arbor Elf to survive. But he is playing hot here. I mean, he's got a land destruction card every single turn. Yeah. Just we're going for it here. Just gotta hope he doesn't kill my creatures. Found another land. It's probably Nahiri. No. What on earth is this? Magus of the Tabernacle. Okay, you sacrifice this unless you play one. Oh, well, you just won the game. Okay. Beginning of your upkeep. Okay, you got it, dude. These prison decks are incredibly good. Like, I don't care what anyone says. I mean, I really struggle to beat them. I think it's just because of Ponza, but I could be wrong. So let's bring in Cindervines. I actually like that card a lot in this matchup. And really, that's all I can think of, usually. I mean, I don't play too many artifacts. Lightning Bolt is good here. Definitely need to take out the big boys. I just don't think that's really going to work. What do I bring in? Maybe a relic? Just because. I just don't think I'm ever going to be able to cast the Glorybringer. Now, can I start a game where I don't... I've won the one match today because game 3 I started with an epic good hand, right? But it's just so difficult for me to start with that kind of stuff. Like, look at this. That's another mulligan. We're mulliganing again. Here, we're going to keep and hope to God that we can find it. Put the Chandra on the bottom because we need to keep as many lands as possible. So, done. Sure. Yeah, we're going to keep as many decks, many lands in the deck as possible, I think, for right now. And he kept 7. Jesus. I just don't think it's possible, really, for Ponza to win this. I mean, this is just incredibly difficult. The only success I've ever had is getting a Blood Moon quickly against them. And lately, these prison decks, they don't even fucking mess around. I mean, they kill me usually within the first couple turns. They have literally every land destruction. I'm just going to concede. Let's see what I draw. Concede. That was a fast one. There's just no point in me playing that game anymore. So let's try here. This will probably be the last match of the day. Again, I don't think anything's been wrong with Gruul Spellbreaker. It's just I've literally not been able to play it today. It did work really well against that one game against Death Shadow where I just fucking snuck up on him with the Blood Moon. But other than that, Klothys, if it was Klothys instead, it wouldn't have been any better. I would never have cast it that whole match. It would have not mattered against Death Shadow there in those last games. Just really, it's just one of those days where you're not going to win. You know, I mean, it has been decided by Jesus Christ that you're going to lose. This is another one where I don't think I can keep. I'm going second. I have potential possibility here. I do have a Lightning Bolt in case they're playing a creature style deck. I can cast Blood Moon and Pillage. The problem with the Blood Moon is it may make it so I can't play the Questing Beast because I've only got one basic forest. Do I feel like taking the risk? I think the answer is in the blind, probably yes. I'm going to keep just because I'm not feeling it today. I'm not feeling like mulligans are helping me. I feel like mulligans are hurting me. So we'll just go with this and see what we're up against. Probably another green-white Titan because everybody's playing that. And it is, and I'm glad I kept the Bolt. Yeah, we just need to bolt that right now. And then try to get Blood Moon on turn turn 2. Turn 3, I mean. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that. Because he would have just ramped hardcore if I would have tried to, you know, if I would have done Sprawl first, he would have done that, tapped this damn thing, destroyed this, got whatever land he wants, and then get whatever planes he wants. So he'd have ramped massively hardcore there. Here he's just kind of stuck. Okay, what we got here? Maybe a Dryad, which is fine if he wants to do that. A Primeval Titan, that's pretty fucking scary. That must mean he thinks he found a way to do it. That's close. My wife just got home, so that's why the dogs are barking. That's semi-close, right? Did they come in tapped? So he needs to get 2 forest here. He needs to get 2 forests. Yeah, he needs to get 2 forests and a plains. He gets 1 forest, so maybe he's got another forest in hand. I mean, I think we just have to Blood Moon. Yeah. He's got to Blood Moon. Hope he doesn't have another basic forest in hand. That's what we're going to have to do. You know, I think Pillage is enough here. Go on, Blood Moon. Hopefully it work. And we'll try to Pillage next turn if he doesn't have another forest. Probably does have another forest. That's probably why I didn't go for double forest. Dryad. Right on. Almost has it anyways. I'm telling you, there's just no... I just don't think you can beat this style deck. I just don't know how you're supposed to beat it. Like, it's just insane. It's absolutely fucking insane, this deck. It's absolutely fucking insane. Like, I needed a Glory Bringer right there. And instead, I get little to nothing. I draw another land. It's extremely frustrating when this happens. You feel so hopeless when this happens. You know, I mean, no answer is correct here. It's just, you cannot beat these style decks. Like, I know I beat one earlier today, but it feels so hopeless. It's just, you just got to get lucky against them. I basically have to find another Blood Moon. And then really hope here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's got 7, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Just play the Questing Beast. And hope that we can get something. I mean, I Chandra, Torch of Defiance would have been awesome there. A Glory Bringer would have been great. We had outs. We had 5 cards I could have drawn into to find. And we didn't find anything. You know, and that's the problem with Magic. You know, I understand there's variance and everything, but what am I supposed to say sometimes? You know, it's just like, you know, why even attempt to play this sometimes? It's just, what am I supposed to do? I mean, the good thing here is I can try to stop him here with the Primeval Titan. Another land. That's what I'm talking about. You know, you see this stuff and you're just confused all the time. You know, you're just like, what? Why? Why is this another land? So we're going to swing here. And he has to block with Titan. Because he can't block with the other 2. So there's really no loss here. He takes it. And there's no point in playing this pillage anymore. Just got to Path to Exile. Okay. Well, at least it gets a land out of my deck, right? Silly. Yeah, I really don't really know what to say about this deck. I mean, it doesn't really seem to have a weakness. Yeah, it's because they're running this Eldamari's Call. Yeah, he's gonna soak it up with the Blood Moon. I mean, he's gonna soak up the Blood Moon. Yeah, just completely dead here. So we'll call it. So it looks like I'm probably gonna go 1-4 today. I really don't know what to do with this siding because is it not normal Titan? You know, it's just kind of a new version of Titan, and really I need like Ashiok to deal with this new version of Titan. It's funny, the last guy I played, he did have amulets in it, but then I never saw him again, so I wonder if maybe he just took them out. I like Scavenging Ooze in this build, but it's still just not very good generally, unless it's going up against that elf, which then Relic of Regina just does a better job anyways. I think. I don't even know if Relic's good in this situation. Is Cindervines any good? I know Boyle's good. Well, let's try this. I mean, I don't think Cindervine's any good because I didn't see a single amulet. Well, if this give me any comfort, it's the only other match I've won today. Yeah, that's fine. This thing's relatively Blood Moon proof, this deck, as long as you can have a basic green to start the game. Which they always do. Yeah. They always got it. I think here we want to do green, just so make sure I can play this Questing Beast. I may actually want to play the Seasoned Pyro. Now we'll just do green, doesn't really matter. I can play the Seasoned Pyro anyways. Next turn. 2 basics, nice. At least it wasn't the plains, the flagstones. So, yeah, he swings in for 1, sure. Bloodbraid Elf, okay. Come on, Bloodbraid! Another Blood Moon, sure. I guess that's okay. I mean, he can't Skyclave both of them, right? Unless he's got Deputy Detention or something, which I'll be like, God damn, dude, you are really hateful. Yep. You're getting a Dryad, I would assume. No, he's getting a Skyclave. Why? There you go. Okay. I guess now we do. I mean, he's not. No way he's gonna bite with the Bloodbraid there. So we're just gonna swing here as hard as we can. What is this? Put them in your hand. Oh, and you can just play them because he's got the Dryad, yeah. Just more ridiculousness. Just absolutely more ridiculousness. I mean, he's got the game. I mean, I don't think we can beat this game with Blood Moons. I mean, it's insane. I've never seen something like this before in my life where it's just like, what? You know, I mean, really, I don't understand this at all. Like, what am I supposed to do to win? Like, what can I possibly cascade into here? And our Ralph certainly is not the right answer. Yeah, that ain't gonna work either. I mean, he's at 12, but what's it really matter? Yeah, so he's going to get a Primeval. No, he's going to get another one of those. So then he's going to play both those to take my Blood Moons. I don't think this deck is actually normally beatable. Like, I don't know how it ever loses. I mean, what is this deck losing to? Like, it gets through Blood Moon, like, they're not even there. Like, it just doesn't matter to it. I'm, like, deeply shocked by what I'm seeing most of the time here. Yeah, you can't play two of them, dude. No, he can. He can play Plains, yeah. He's got Dryad out. Dryad's the most broken card that's ever been fucking made in the last couple of years, I think. I think it's more broken than Uro. You know, I mean, it's just, what the fuck? You get to play 3 lands on the same fucking turn? I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? Sure, you can play another land, yeah, and kill it. Okay, yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay, well, I don't fucking know what I'm looking for here. I guess I mean, I think the best card I could possibly find is a Boil, right? But, yeah. Even if I find it, I'm pretty much just dead. Yeah, I haven't found any other lands, too. Have you guys noticed that? I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, we'll toss away Bone Crusher. Wait, what's going on? Okay, yeah, I want to toss away a couple cards. Why can't I search? Am I missing something here? Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast active abilities. Oh, well, that thing's just fucking dead. I can't cast. Huh, I didn't even know about that, so. Yeah, we're just dead. I did get the Glorybringer, though, so. If we can just survive another turn. And he can't do that either, right? Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or abilities. Okay, so he can't fetch either. The problem is he's just going to blow up all this. So it's just, it doesn't matter. We've lost the game. I mean, if you want to just declare that this is just horrible, that's really fucked me up, this green here. You should never do that. But I did it I had to do it in desperation for Questing Beast. This has been a horrible day when it comes to Magic the Gathering. I mean, I cannot find any way to do anything here. I'm going to be down to 2 mana, and the game's over. I don't know how this deck loses. I mean, what does it lose to? I just don't understand. What does this deck lose to? If my deck is supposed to stop big mana stuff, right, with Blood Moon and pillages and stuff, but it just doesn't fucking matter because they just have unlimited ways to get basics. And those basics become any sort of land they want it to fucking be. What do you do to beat this deck? Like, what is it? How is it possible you're supposed to beat this deck? I just don't understand. I cannot figure out what you're supposed to fucking do. Like, how am I supposed to win? Like, I have no idea. It doesn't help that I have to mulligan all the time and keep awkward hands. I understand that. But I'm perplexed. Like, I have rarely beaten this version of Titan. Regular Amulet Titan and, like, Valakut Scapeshift Titan, I have beaten relatively evenly. And I just don't know what to do here. I mean, I guess we block the big one. So I have to draw a land, which he's not going to let me. Sup, Simic? Glad you're here. Glad you're here to catch me getting absolutely throttled. I'm absolutely getting my ass beat. Well, that ain't going to work. I guess I can... I mean, I'm just dead. Right? I can't play that at all. Yeah, we just go like that. Man, I mean, I'm just dead. I don't know. I guess I can do some blocking. I don't know why he didn't blow this up. You'd think he would. I was going to concede. I don't really want to play anymore. Let's see what I would have drawn. What are you going to let me look? Return to game? Draw? Nah, it didn't let you. So that was a pretty dismal performance by Ponza. Let me get to the deck. I think it's right here. Yes. Pretty dismal performance. I mulliganed almost every single game. Yeah, it was. It was a rough night. I mulliganed almost every single game, I believe. So out of all those, which was a total of 12 games, I believe I mulliganed almost every single time. You get gun shy to mulligan too when you mulligan that much, because multiple times I mulliganed to 6 and the hand I went to 6 was just as bad, if not worse, than my 7-card hand. So you would mulligan again at 5, and at that point, at 5 you're at desperation. It's very unlikely you're going to have a good hand, especially when your opponent keeps a 7 and they're going second, going to an 8th card. It's just, you're not supposed to win at that point. You're supposed to lose. And it was not Gruul Spellbreaker's fault. Like, people are like, well, you should have been playing. You should have been cloaked this as everyone plays. It's not this card's fault. Like, it did well the one time we got to use it. It went berserk and just killed Death Shadow. I think I will try Yama Killer, I think his name was. Giglio used it. Maybe I'll give that a try. There are some things I don't really like about it in terms of pillages in the side. And I've found mighty success with game 1 artifact hate. And even just turn 2 pillage can be pretty devastating to opponents sometimes. But I'm willing to try it. See what Yama Killer's up to. See what Giglio's up to. But it was a rough day. It was a really rough day. I'm not upset about it, but I am kind of disturbed by that green-white Titan. I think they finally found a way to make Titan like almost unbeatable. I think they did. I think you just have to hope to God they have to mulligan to like 4 or something. Because that is the one version of Titan I've not been able to beat with at least a 50-50 with Ponza. Because I did beat it once today, so I guess it did go 50-50, right? I guess I did go 50-50 against it. But I just don't know. I mean, I'll try Yama Killers and Giglios. I'm going to have to make some changes like the sideboard. I mean, some of it just, you look at it and you're like, the fuck? Damn, guys, why do you have so much grave hate? I get why, but Flame Slash is a little rough sometimes. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today. I got my ass beat bad today. I mean, my ass is red. It's sore. It's probably a little bit bloodied. Just the deck would not function. Just, I mean, I can't remember what match it was, but I top deck land 3 times in a row, and you're not going to win doing that. Unless you're this green-white Valakut Titan, then you're probably going to win. Weird. Really weird. But we'll try again tomorrow. That's what we do. We get beat down on the ground, we just come right back, right? That's what I like to try and do. And glad you're here, Legend of Steen. I saw your thing, rough night. Don't think I'm ignoring you. But I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe trying Yama Killer's list. Probably will be, just to see if they... Because there was a lot of hype about it, I guess. I guess there was. And we'll check it out. See how it works. I will make some changes on the side. There's some things on the side I didn't like. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's content. If you enjoy watching me get beat, you got quite the day. And if you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. I'd like to have a special thanks to Legend of Steen and Simic Atlantis for joining me in chat, along with the Nightbot. It's always here, never sleeps. And I remind you all that I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time with probably a different list. I wanted to try this, and I don't think it's the Gruul Spellbreaker's fault. I'm just going to declare that. I mean, there was nothing I could have done the whole day. I mean, it felt hopeless. You know, what can you do? And but I will be back tomorrow, and I'd like to remind you all to stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, social distance if possible, all the stuff you've been hearing forever, it feels like. I mean, do any of us remember a time before coronavirus that did exist, right? Because now it's all you hear about, it's all people want to talk about, and it's just pretty fucking annoying, you know, at this point. We get it, we need to wear masks, but is anything else happening in the world? I mean, I guess not. Is that good, bad? I don't know. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Kind of a short one today, but it is what it is. I appreciate y'all coming out. Appreciate y'all taking a look. And I'll try better. I'll try harder tomorrow, and it really can't get much worse. I guess we could go 0-5 tomorrow, but I've done that many times, and I keep showing up for those ass beatings. All right, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace!